All right, so let's talk core lit time. So here are the books labeled. And these are all, well, exception of Fish in a Tree. This is the only one that the school purchased. All of these are my own copies. So I'm very particular about them and even the way the kids handle the books. So this is what I teach them constantly, that they are not allowed to bend the cover like this. No way. They are only to hold it like this. So I even explicitly teach them this book hold. They're not allowed to lay the book like that either. That damages the book. So that's the only way where I could keep these books looking really nice, really nice. They're not allowed to keep the books inside their desk either. So you pass and collect each time that you read. So these 4 bins are for the 4 rows. So the rows, if row 1 has only 6 people that sit on it, there's only 6 books available there, and row 2 only sits 8 people, only 8 people there. So the books are extras are left here. And then the bookmarks are used. So at the end of each reading, the student puts the bookmark back in there. They don't own their own copy. Some of these books do have numbers on them, and they're like, well, I'm number 22. Shouldn't I have book number 22? Those books that were numbered were because of distance learning, and I really don't want to peel it off and damage it. So they're irrelevant, these numbers now, if they're back in person. All right, so gotta teach them that hold. And the way I do it is I read all these books aloud to them. They follow along in their copy. And there's 2 reasons why I read aloud to them instead of having kids read the books themselves. When kids do really much better under reading comprehension when they have a good reader, modeling good reading, versus when someone's like a quiet voice, the kids can't hear, they get distracted. If it's a poor reader, they're most likely just to not pay attention. So I do character voices, make it very engaging, and also gives me control. When there's points in a story, I know to stop because I want to focus on either a reading strategy or a reading skill. Maybe I want to do inferencing on the spot. Maybe I want to do character traits on the spot. Maybe I wanted to do a vocabulary because we just came across a word. I just want to do vocabulary on the spot. I want to talk about the development of the plot, or maybe the theme. There's sometimes several themes in a book. So these, like, me reading gives me control because I know what kind of strategies or skills I want to focus on. All right, so just reiterate, collect them each time. The manager who sits at the end of every row is the person in charge of their bin.